around a mine. Reload, explode, drop you like a nine. Pump it, dump it, call it spray and pray. When we make love, we'll shoot up the place.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Music Marketing TV. I'm Dan D, and thanks for tuning in to Tips and Tricks. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to mix harmony and, do a little bit of ear candy for it. Alright, so let me show you. I have laid out my harmony on the mixer board already through 5 to 12, and I'm going to just shut down the main mix so you guys can hear the harmony by itself. Now, it doesn't sound too great, but it's a good start.
Come back, click, clack, take a round of mine. Reload, explode, drop you like a nine. Pump it, dump it, call it spray and pray. When we make love, we'll shoot up the place.
Now, what's going to help you is a lot of panning and a lot of EQing in this tutorial. Alright, so now I kind of pre-mixed this and I stemmed it out, and I didn't realize I did that. So I put everything in mono, which would probably turn out to be when you record something, and let me put everything back to normal. So what I did for my left and rights and center main vocals is I panned them. That's all I did.
Come back, click, clack, take a round of mine.
And as you can see, I have a little bit, it's not all the way left, not all the way right, it's just, about 50. Alright, now all you need to do for that is just put the pans, something that looks like this. And we'll probably leave it like that, alright? If you have no harmony, the best thing you can do is put it all the way to left and right. It just helps. So we're going to leave it like that for now. And let me show you my harmony now. My harmony is this. Right? So it's just on a few words, not, the whole sentence, right? And let's start with this low auto-tune harmony. It's not that great. It's just, something quick I had to put up. So what we're going to do is I'm gonna first put in an EQ here, and I'm gonna take out the 100 mark for now, and I'm gonna increase the lows on this. This is not my lowest harmony, so I'm gonna bump up around 600. And now you want to make it a little bit more extreme, so we're gonna go all the way here. There you go, and we'll leave it at that. Next thing you want to do to give it more effect is we're gonna put a stereo shaper, and we're gonna make this super wide to the left. There you go. On the next one, I have a lower harmony, right? And we're gonna do the same thing. So put up the EQ. I'm going to drop down the 100 for now. Now we're going to bring up the fundamental note, which is probably around here. A little more extreme like that. And then we're also going to bring up a little bit of the highs. Now we're just going to figure out where we want it. Yep, right there, around the 2000 mark. Alright, so next thing you want to do is bring up another stereo shaper on this, and do the opposite of what you did to the other harmony, and we're gonna go far right. Nice. Okay, we'll leave it at that for now. Let's go to the next harmony. It's a little higher, and let's drop in an EQ again. EQ is very important. We're gonna cut the lows, and we're gonna bring in somewhere in the middle, right between everything, so we can create a little pocket happening. Make it a little wide bandwidth. Good. And for this one, we're gonna bring another stereo shaper, and we'll just leave it tiny left. Good. Now together, everything should sound like this. Now it doesn't sound that great, one by one, but together it sounds pretty good. And with the lead vocals left, right, and center, it sounds even better.
Come back, click, clack, take a round of mine. Reload, explode.
Good. I'm actually gonna go back to my EQs on them, and I'm gonna drop it down just a tiny bit more, just a little bit too intense. All right, just a little bit, and same with this one, especially this one.
Come back, click, clack, take a round of
There
mine.
you go.
Reload, explode.
Nice. And all right, so the next thing we're gonna do to our lead, drop in an EQ, cut the lows, the hundreds, a little soft, a little slow slope.
Come back.
And with my voice, it just sounds, you know, it's just a good spot to hit around 600 hertz. So I'm gonna lift that up just a little tad.
Come back.
Good. And then with my left and rights, drop the EQ. Do the exact same thing. Hit the lows, and we're gonna cut around 200 and leave it at that.
Come back, click, clack, take a round of mine. Reload, explode, drop you like a 9.
You can also bring up the 2000 mark.
Come back, click, clack, take a round of mine.
So now all the harmony creates a
Come
little
back,
pocket.
click, clack, take a round of mine. Reload, explode.
Now we need to work on levels. So we're gonna drop down left and right just a bit.
Come back, click, clack.
Harmonies down even more. Now with my lower harmonies, keep them super low, and my higher harmony, you want to bring it up a little bit more.
Come back, click, clack, take a round of mine. Reload.
Good. Now it's a little too far down. Let's bring it up a little bit more.
Come back, click, clack. Come back, click, clack, take a round of mine. Reload, explode, drop you like a 9.
Now all you want to do with the ear candy is just bring it up until your ears start to tickle.
Come back, click, clack, take a round of mine. Reload, explode. Come back, click, clack, take a round of mine.
Alright, sounds good. Now let's go to our little effects. Now we're going to bust everything to a reverb. I'm going to just set up one on my first send. Bring the dry all the way down. Early reflections and wet all the way up. Stereoize it like crazy in a huge room. Yeah. We're also going to bring up a delay that goes into a reverb. We're going to make it bounce from left and right just a tad. Dry all the way down, and the timing, we're going to bring it down so it's quicker, and then throw the reverb that goes after it. Do the exact same things, except in this case you need to have the dry up. Alright, do that just like that. Here we go. So let's first bring in the harmonies. Reverb, I'm going to keep it at around 15.
Come back.
And I'm also, sorry I forgot to mention, I'm going to compress it before the reverb. Actually no, let's compress after the reverb. Gives it a different taste. Nice harsh compression there. Threshold -21. Ratio 6:1. Gain 6:1. And type is hard.
Come back, click, clack, take.
Bring it up a bit more.
Come back, click, clack, take a round of mine. Come back, click, clack, take a round of.
Let's go -27. Do 8:1. Gain 8:1.
Come back,
gain
click,
8
clack,
decibels.
take a round of mine. Reload, explode, drop you like a 9.
25%. My general rule with effects is I leave it 20% and lower, but it's harmony, so it's not really on the track too often, so it doesn't get too crowded. So it's alright to bring it up past 20%.
Come back, click, clack, take a round of mine. Reload, explode.
Very nice. Now it's getting to be a little smoother. We're also going to add a delay on them. Pop the delay around 15.
Come back, click, clack.
And yep, that sounds about good. 15 right there. The higher one, I'm going to put about 20%.
Come back, click, clack.
Yeah.
Come back, click, clack.
Now we're going to compress and have a sound goodizer on there. Halfway.
Come back, click, clack.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Let's put the sound goodizer instead of the compressor on the reverb.
Come back, click, clack, take a round of mine. Reload, explode, drop you like a 9. Pump it, dump it, call it spray.
Very nice. Alright, cool. And for the leads, I'm going to have a reverb on my center one. Probably about 15. And then delays on my left and right. 20% on my delays.
Come back, click, clack, take a round of mine. Reload, explode, drop you
Let me
like
drop
a
it down to
nine.
15%.
Pump it, dump it, call it spray and pray. When we make love, I'ma shoot up the plate.
Now, I have another vocal here. Another harmony that comes in halfway.
Pump it, dump it, call it spray and pray. Shooting up the...
Right? And let's do the exact same thing that we did to our leads. We're going to drop down the 100, bring up the 600 hertz. And we're going to make it a little bit airy, so let's bring up a bit of the highs.
Pump it, shooting up the...
Good. And then we are going to add the stereo riser. In this case, actually, let's put stereo enhancer and put it out of phase.
Pump it.
Very nice. And bring that down just a bit.
Pump it.
Bring up some reverb on that.
Pump it.
And put some echo on that as well. Not too much.
Pump it.
Good. Now, all together, this is what it sounds like.
Pump it, dump it, call it spray and pray. When we make love, I'ma shoot up the plate. Pump it, dump it, come back, click, clack, take a round of mine.
Alright, let's see how it sounds in the mix.
Come back, click, clack, take a round of mine. Reload, explode, drop you like a nine. Pump it, dump it, call it spray and pray. When we make love, I'ma shoot up the plate.
And there you have it, folks. Really nice harmony mixed in with the instrumental in the background. I hope this helps for all those recording engineers out there. I'm Danny from Music Marketing TV, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace!